I'm gonna have to find new fishing partners.
Come on, man. I tried to tell Chad we should have left 20 minutes early. We'd have never even got in traffic at all. I've been waiting on Chad. I was at Chad's house
5 minutes late. We'd have been here on time.
I was 20 minutes early at Chad's house waiting on him to come outside.
Yeah,
waiting for the garage door to open.
Okay.
You guys are.
An hour late.
Yep. I'm just giving them crap, everybody. They were on 75 with a massive wreck, so I can't give them too much grief. Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, we're having to do it old school today.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. We were waiting on a
good thing we brought an anchor boy.
we were waiting on a part from Rodan. They sent it out on Monday and I still haven't gotten it, but it's not Rodan's fault because they sent it out immediately. So so we're having to anchor down today, which is not a problem.
If only we knew somebody that worked for UPS.
Yeah, right. But hey, who works for UPS?
His wife.
Half my family.
Ah,
Wife, his brother.
I'll be nice. But anyway, we're out catching bait. Bait is absolutely loaded on the flats, and yes, I'm geared up because I was cold.
Yeah, it's a little.
It's a little nippy. It's a little nippy.
Some of them Yankee people would say this isn't cold.
Anyway, we're gonna see if we can catch bait, get it done quick. Because Chad, as you saw earlier, Chad and Tony were an hour late. Are we moving? No, I don't think we are. No, we're not. We're just swinging. All right, folks, we got bait. Now we're going to head offshore. Bait was all over the place, but they wouldn't come to the chum very easily. But we got them. So let's go see what we can catch. Chad,
We gone.
you going? Are you
We
going to
gone.
catch hogfish today? You know, you're the
I
hogfish
can't
king.
say it on camera.
Why?
Bear in the woods.
All right, folks, we're going.
Tony's got him one. It's probably not as big as I'm making it look.
Ooh, he ain't a bad fish.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lift, you know.
I can get the.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Tony just had to go and show me up.
Woo! I'll be bragging to my boy about that one.
Folks, that's the thing is
You got one, you can get a picture with it.
we when I caught that gag, Tony's like, oh, now you convinced me to go to a pinfish, and boom, there he goes, puts down a pinfish and keeper gag. So like I said on the Friday fishing forecast, this water temperature is at it's 79 out here, but it's lowered to where it's got these fish fired up. All right, Tony, you're gonna have to show me. There you go. Well, there's Chad's first fish. Oh Lord, he's gonna be close. So folks, on the way out here, I was looking for boats to get a determination of what my heading was going to be, and we hardly saw any boats until we got to where we're fishing now. And when I saw the boats, and I could tell the heading was about between 30 and 60 degrees, and sure enough, that's exactly what it was. So being able, and I didn't even get on our spot because I was still kind of guesstimating what our heading was going to be. But we've caught hogfish, we've caught scamp grouper. I just lost a really good one. And so having an understanding of what your heading is, and then I'm going to go through a little bit of how I set up on an anchor on a spot out in the Gulf. Now, it's much more difficult to do it in the bay than it is out in the Gulf. Yep.
Fighting like a red?
No.
No,
Felt like a
looks
gag.
gag. No, it's
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
That's a keeper gag. Quarter-ounce huggy on a pinner. A little,
Is it?
yeah.
I think it's a hog. Nope, big port.
Really?
Nice big port. Wow. He don't want to let go of the gold digger. He said he wants to keep it. That's a nice one there. Let's see how he does on the ice. So all we're doing is we're taking a shrimp, biting off the tail, put a little scent in the water, take the gold digger, run it in through the tail, bring it out, turn it around, back through the shrimp, just like that. That's all we're doing. It's that simple. Plain snapper. Puking up chunks. No, I was gonna sit. They fight pretty good. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be a keeper, but
You're doing a lot of grunting. That's a red.
would have been.
Would have been.
He right.
My baby's handle broke.
Chad is hand lining him in.
What's weird is, look, goes up
Yeah,
and down.
that's
just
weird.
Don't turn.
It's one of Chad's favorite reels is the Boca.
Good thing I just got some more in.
Don't you have a bunch at the office too?
I used to.
No, they're still there. Because I saw them in the things the other in the bag.
They were only at 65 feet.
Yeah, right?
65 feet.
Da-na-na-na. Folks, we'll be right back from this commercial break. Hey folks, Todd with Tampa Bay Fishing Channel. I'm over here at Sunray Marine and just chatting with the guys. They were letting me know that they have a ton of inventory in stock. They have new boats, used boats. They have brand new Suzuki motors. They also have their parts department and their service department. So if you're looking for a new boat, a used boat, a new motor, they have all those in inventory. And if you're looking to have your boat serviced or you're looking for parts for your boat, they definitely can get you taken care of here at Sunray Marine. They have two locations, one in Largo and one in Holiday. So stop by and see them today if you're looking for anything for marine or boating needs. Oh, I see color.
There's color finally?
There's color. It looks like it's 12 inches long. No, I'm kidding. Is it a hog?
That's what I think it is, but
This will, if this is a hogfish, Chad is truly the hogfish king. There's color.
It's gonna be the longest fought fish in 65 feet.
Oh, did you see the shark?
ain't nothing I can do about it.
I'm kidding. Your hand getting tired, Chad?
Yes, it is.
We see color right there. I think it's a hog.
It is. It's fighting that thing.
It's either a hog or I don't know.
Look at it. It's red like a hog.
Yeah, it is a hog.
It is a hog.
It's a big old hog.
Dude, that's nice.
Credit for this one is being caught on hook and line if I had to hand reel it in.
Yes.
65 feet of hand line.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, look at Chad. There you go. Cool. And that is why Chad is called the hogfish. Good job, Chad. Woohoo! Hey! We're catching everything in this spot. That's a grove one. We're catching lane snapper, mangrove snapper, red grouper, American red snapper. What?
Hogfish.
Hogfish. The bite's crazy right now. Uh-oh.
Much I can do about that one.
Nope. That was on a pinfish, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ooh, that was doing some digging. Watch your line, Tony. It's coming towards you. You're in it.
I'm gonna go leave.
No. There we go.
See how I'm short pumping it?
Move. Let's fuck camera.
Super nice.
I had to show Chad how it was done because he just lost a decent fish, so I just had to
You didn't do that.
outdo him today.
That was on a whitebait though, right? No,
No, I was on a pinfish. But it's gotten a lot windier than what they said it was going to be, which is fine. The Stamus can handle it. We used to be, if we were in our bay boat, it would be a miserable glide back. But we're not. We're in the Stamus. But we're catching all kinds of fish. It's crazy. I'm telling you. You go to a ball jig. Uh-oh. Is that a drew fish or is
Move
that?
it.
Uh-oh, yeah, you better move it.
That's fine.
You think it's a nurse?
Nurse shark?
I think it's going.
It was on a pinfish.
I think it's going. You can bring him up though.
Yeah. It's acting like it.
Said we were catching everything today.
It's a
Come
Gumby.
on, Tony, get that reel turning. When that fish takes a break, you take a break.
Come on, Tony.
Don't let him beat you up. Yeah, that's a good one.
Another time.
Another broke one. Nice job.
Top out to getting it done, son.
Folks, I'm gonna have to make a retraction. I used to say the lane snapper were like 10-inch trout. Hey, there's another hoggy.
Hey.
These ones here today are fighting. These are real lane snappers.
They're pretty good lanes.
It's hard to complain about these.
Hey, dog, I think I'm gonna call this 14, man.
Well, you can pinch tail.
Oh, you can pinch the tail?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like 11 inches long.
Tony, what was that?
I said, my wife finds out that we were set up on anchor and ripping like we're doing right now. She's really pretty sad. It's the excuse I use.
Yeah, he's got her convinced that you can't catch fish on anchor.
Actually, what it does is it makes me stay somewhere a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because you get anxious when you're on the trolling boat, or you're like, well, I'm just going to go to the next spot. Sometimes you got to wait these fish out. Like, we're catching big lane snapper. We've caught hogfish. We just moved off there's Chad with his blue runner again. We just moved off the spot where we caught the gags because we slid off. The wind direction changed and we went from about 50 feet to about 90 feet off the spot. So I adjusted us and went to a different little bit of ledge just off that one. And slackline Tony acts like he's got a huge one, but it's like a 10-inch run.
I'm trying to make the cut on the film.
Nope. Look at that lane.
My bad.
High stick Tony just soaked us with dead shrimp out of that lane snapper's belly.
Good thing it doesn't smell. Tony's dirtier than you are. I've just noticed that. Look at all that.
It takes him an hour to get all the damn fish
I'm into
off.
my work, man. I'm into my work.
There it is.
Woo, look at that.
Yeah.
That's a digger. I mean, these lane snapper are fighting so hard, it's hard to tell them apart from a hogfish the way they're
to the
digging.
lane. But I think this
One's running.
This might be a hog.
Yeah, it's doing some running. Nope. Yep. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, another
It was
slack
big
line.
lane.
Another slack line, Tony.
Look at-
Hey, I was gonna say,
Shut up, Tony.
Them vegan shoes he's got on. Now they're starting to release fish.
Hey, these vegan shoes are awesome. They're waterproof and they're comfortable as heck. Chad's got them on another one. Folks, primarily what we're doing is we're just taking shrimp, breaking off the tail.
Oh, Tony's got one. That's probably gonna get off.
2 and 3 ounce ball jigs.
I think he's got.
mine's a baby.
No, I think he got my line.
Oh, there's a hog. Somebody's got a hog.
That's mine.
Huh?
Two hogs! Hey, some images may appear to be smaller in the mirror. This one's hand size. That one is.
That one.
I don't
We
know
won't
what
even
you
say it
call
on camera. So basically we're just I'm double hooking mine, taking off the tail and double hooking mine, and just sending them down. And we're catching the gags on pinfish, we've caught the lanes on everything, hogfish of course on shrimp. But we had to go to 2 and 3 ounce ball jig simply because this tide was ripping so hard, even in 72 feet of water. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try ball jig, and it's worked out great. Oh! Come on, man.
You're too close to Tony.
That's bad.
It's rubbing off. I think he bumped you when he walked by.
Just like that, he's back on. What is it, Chad?
I'm afraid to even say anymore. It's feeling like the same thing I've been getting.
Up. Think what, Tony?
I think we're getting that ball jig without bait.
He caught that big one on it.
There. They're starting to get small. Both Chad and I were talking earlier in the week, and we both said, "Man, I bet that bite's going to be fire." And it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Folks, you know it's a good day when you're catching lanes like this.
Yeah. When you're throwing them back like this.
Folks, I talk about all the time, having as many different baits on the boat as possible. I just sent down a pinfish, hoping to get another gag. Didn't even get a bite. Sent down the shrimp, and boom, catch a gag. So it changes during the day. It's weird. There's times that they'll hit whitebait. There's times that they'll hit pinfish. There's times that they only eat shrimp. It just depends. It's really weird, but just make sure you have, like, one thing we don't have on the boat is frozen, like, cigar minnows and stuff like that. But
We have them, we just didn't bring them. They're in the freezer. We haven't.
Well, we never use them.
Yeah, I was gonna say we haven't done very good on them.
No.
Look at that.
Big old gag.
Big old
gag.
gag.
Yes,
That's a fatty.
Yes, it is.
Crampage.
Get him on, Chad.
A shrimp. A trimpy. Nice. Crampage.
Very nice.
This right here, Chad.
You drop yours down, Tony. You got bait.
Still cramping, Chad?
I'm glad I changed hands because there's my reeling hand right now is cramping, but at least my other one's not. What in the world?
Red
Oh,
grouper.
the red. I was like,
I thought it was a hog.
two.
Tony, what you got up there?
Got me a hoagie, baby.
Not one of those dinky ones, huh?
No, it's got a little bit. A little bit of respect.
Yeah.
For daddy, it is. I'm happy.
Good job. All right, folks, I wanted to kind of explain what I was talking about before. He's just got a hogfish, yep, little one. And what we're doing is we had to be on anchor today because we were waiting on a part from Rodan, and they sent it out immediately, and UPS still hasn't delivered it, and this was last Monday. They tried to deliver it, but to a business that's been that was closed, and so we didn't get it. But anyway, I want to talk about being on the hook and how important it is to understanding your heading, which right now we have a heading of due north, 0. And it's changed a little bit from today. It changed, the wind direction changed a little bit. And then, yeah, but it has to be to the fork.
It has to be the flat part.
Yes. So anyway, it's changed direction on us a little bit, which we've adjusted for. But as you can see here, we're pretty much dead on this spot. We go back and forth, and that's normal when you're on the hook. You go forward, back, side to side. So, but my main thing is what I'll do is when I'm heading to this waypoint, I head at due north. And I get past the waypoint, and if I'm in 72 feet or 75 feet of water, what I'll do is I double my scope. So I let out 150 feet of line. And as you can see, it almost puts me dead on it. So having an understanding of what your heading is, how much scope you have to put out, rope, whatever you want to call it, anchor line, to get an understanding. So if I'm in 75 feet of water, I'm going to let out 150 feet of line. And that's exactly what we did. And so knowing that, understanding that, you can get on those spots relatively pretty easily. So I just wanted to go through that, explain how to get your heading, understanding your heading, and then setting up, driving right over the waypoint on that heading at 0 degrees or whatever your heading is, and you can get it, drop the anchor, and come back to it. Watch out with that knife. Well, folks, we had a great day on the water, as we pretty much knew that this bite was going to be really good, especially as the water calmed down. It got a little bumpy today, but not horrible. Nothing the Stamets couldn't handle, but we caught a ton of fish. We caught lane snapper, some huge lane snapper. We caught American red snapper. We caught mangrove snapper. We caught hogfish, strawberry grouper, gag grouper, red grouper, scamp grouper, triggerfish, grunts. We caught a variety of fish, and that's the cool thing about going offshore, is that you have that opportunity to do that. And we fished in 75 feet of water was the deepest that we fished. I bet you we could even fish shallower and caught fish too, because that bite was just unbelievable. But we had a great day on the water. Of course, we had Slackline Tony.
Slackline Tony didn't donate much.
No, not a lot.
He did all right.
He did okay. He's getting there. But anyway, we had a good time. I hope that you guys have a better understanding of how to set up your boat offshore, or even in calm conditions inside Tampa Bay, to where you get your heading, you understand how your boat is going to face, and then you drive by your waypoint into that heading, and then you anchor down. You determine 2 times the road, or anchor rope, or whatever you want to call it. So if you're in 70 feet of water, it's 140 feet. If you're in 75, it's 150 feet. So just remember that. You want to have double what the depth is on your road when you let it out. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for that. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.